I'm chatting to Gavin Fento, who's representing the Tara LAING yard this morning, and they're looking forward to a few runners on Friday. In race 1, a Buffalo Bull will be first up, and Gav, he was very naughty on debut. You did say that he was going to be green and colty. He certainly was, but my gosh, he ran on well to place and he caught everyone by surprise.
Nadine, he actually shocked me because I knew both of them, in fact, they're going to need the run. They've been on the grass, they've had their gallops, but they're still going to be a bit green. He nearly dumped Chase going down to the starts. Then he couldn't go with him, and he got going very late, and I'm gobsmacked that he even ran third. He ran way above what I expected, so a very good run.
Always a pleasant surprise. Now he'll be joined by Red Orchid Rising, and you pointed out before his debut last time out, he's a horse that wants further, and that was evident in his run.
Yeah, he ran below par. I thought he'd be better. In fact, I took a bet with one of the grooms that he'd finish in front of Buffalo Bull, and it didn't work out that way. He ran a little bit below what I expected. I thought he'd run a bit closer than that, but he was green. He needed the run, and Charlie stayed on him. Charlie knows him, and we expect him to run a little bit closer.
Global Chief is next up in race 3.
Yeah, Global Chief, he's got his injuries, he's got his problems, he's got a bad draw, maybe a place.
In race 4, Lady Bomber will make her local debut for the yard.
Yeah, she came here, she didn't travel very well, she lost a lot of weight. We've taken our time with her to try and put on a little bit of weight. We haven't pushed her hard. She's going to need this run. It's been a long break, but we've only given her the one gallop, and this is more a prep run.
Moving to race 7, Heart Peaks will step out. Now, she's a horse that if she puts her best foot forward, she's definitely got a shout here.
Yeah, Heart Peaks has gone on well with Kachedi. We've decided to leave him on wherever we can because he seems to get the best out of her, and it's a competitive race, but she's got to have a good chance.
And she definitely looks to be at her very best on turf, so she'll be happy to be on the grass on Friday. She'll be joined by State Secret, who managed a fair placing against Stronger in her last.
Yeah, State Secret seems to have run the best races on the poly, but this is the grass. She's got a nice galloping weight, so we have to take our chances where we can. I've got a nice race out up for her on the poly a little bit later on, but she can run into the money.
Now, in the box behind us is Juan Carlos. We'll see him in action in race 8. I was hoping he'd stick his head out. He is just so honest. And Gav, he's like a fine wine. He's rising 8, and last time out, he absolutely romped to victory. He won as he liked.
Yeah, he's amazing. He came here, and his first couple of runs, he actually did nothing. And then he just suddenly changed. He turned the corner and he changed. The sad part about him was last year, we didn't run him the Glenleigh. We ran him in the prep run over 2-4 and then the Gold Cup. That prep race was changed 3 weeks ago to a conditions plate, and that race fell away because it didn't suit him anyway. He would have carried 61. So it's a pity because that would have been the great race to run him in before the Gold Cup. But this is the only other race we could find. 89 is a little bit short for him. But he's not without a chance. I wouldn't leave him out to exotics. It is on the short side, but this is more a prep run for the Gold Cup, but don't leave him out.
Well, I've got great respect for Juan Carlos, and I certainly will be including him.